Hi everyone, welcome back to Crochet Rocks. Tracy here, and well, I thought I would test out doing a little bit of filming here in the Yarnavan, and the kind of very bright light over here is my heater. I've turned two of the bars off because it was it's like well, it's halogen, so it's mega bright, but I thought if I keep just one on, it might not be so bad. And it's not. So here I am, and as you can see, I've got yarn behind me on the shelves, and there they are. There's my my racking with the yarn on, and I have these big cardboard boxes that are kind of full where I haven't got room in the boxes for them. But I've been busy uploading more Black Friday yarn. And the one that I uploaded today was Deramores, and I could just go get it and show you, couldn't I? Hold on a second, I will be right back. Where did I put it? Just amuse yourselves. Field trip, here we are. This is the one that I've uploaded today. Now, basically, oh, hello. I've got wheels on my chair, and this is my old chair that used to be in the yarn room, but I didn't like it. I still don't like it. It's just that I don't really want to buy yet another chair. Maybe I will in the sale this year. Perhaps I'll get another one. So this is the yarn that I uploaded today. Now, this comes from a store called Deramores that is no longer with us. All their stock and goodwill was bought out by Lovecrafts, and they've been knocking out the stock that they had for quite some time. But Deramores started off life here on this island, and many years ago I went for a little part-time job there. I didn't get it. They obviously had no idea who I was. But anyway, I didn't get it. And but that's how I knew where they were. The guy sort of just offloaded his business in the end, and it went up north, and then it went under. And so Lovecraft's bought out the goodwill and their stock. But I often see people asking, has anybody got any Deramores yarn? Has anybody got this shade, any of that shade? And to be honest, I have a fair bit of Deramores, because back in the day, I used to buy mystery boxes and orders from Deramores, just like any other consumer. And so, yeah, I've got quite a bit of Deramores Studio Anti-Pilling DK. Now, I do have some Aran as well. I can only find one ball at the moment because this Yarnavan is a tad congested, let's say. There are these boxes, and these kind of boxes, they're open everywhere where I've been packing quite a lot of yarn and stuff. It's not all put away where it should be. It's accessible. So I'm working that way at the moment because I am kind of busy and packing quite a bit. So these are the Deramores Anti-Pilling Studio yarn. And I have a couple of colours of, say, this one, so like the light pink. Now, it's super, super soft. It's just right, really, for adults, babies, kids, whoever. Obviously, this is kind of a baby pink colour. But they also do colours like this. I'm going to drop it. Hang on a second. I need a countertop that I can go. So this one is called... what is it called? Ooh, maybe if I just get my glasses. I need something that's going to stop it disappearing under the desk. This one's called Smoke. That one. This one is called Amethyst, but it's brown. It's more brown than amethyst, but I've got a couple of those. So on a few of them, I've got one, but others I have two. So this one is the light blue, called Blue Haze. So again, great for like baby colour, that one. And this one is called Topaz. So it's more of just a gentle teal. There's not a massive massive difference, but you can see there is some. And then I have this one. Oh, it's definitely going to disappear under the... What can I do? Ah, there you go. I can stand it on there. This one is called Lapis. And I refer to this one as Sonic the Hedgehog Blue, really. That's Lapis. I've got that one. And then there's this one, which I would have called Amethyst. But they have called it Heather. But they've called this one Heather. So I've got two Heathers. I can't tell you just how soft and squishy this is. It was a lovely, lovely yarn. I'm surprised they did go under. It won the best, let's say, the best independent yarn brand at the British Awards in 2019. Then all of a sudden, the wheels fell off once it got sold. This is called Peach. Not very peachy, but they have some very strange colour names. This one is Ruby, Ruby Red. This one, again, I think is another one of those. Smoke. Another Smoke. And I'm getting to the bottom now. I do have others, but it's, you know, I don't know where they are really, and I can't search for them. I haven't got the time. Ultramarine. So it's a bit different from Lapis, which was Sonic the Hedgehog Blue. They're both a bit Sonic-y, but it's a little bit darker. So that's that one. That one I've only got one of. And likewise the Ebony, which is just black. Burlap. And this one, Storm Cloud. So that's a bit like, where are we? I don't want to knock them down. But you can see they are different. Smoke and Storm Cloud, a bit different. More browny. Itchy nose. It's the fibre, you know. And this is Paprika. And that's about the only one that I look at and think, oh yeah, that is kind of paprika. So that's what I uploaded today. But it does take me a while. Incidentally, that goes really nice with Peach. They do. So yeah, kind of what takes me a long time is, especially with this, is that it's an old yarn. So getting the colours and kind of getting the colours right. Because I'm a bit of a stickler for that. A lot of places they just shove up a photo and it doesn't really bear the resemblance to the colour that you're going to buy. But I do. I kind of I play with that, the shade and the adjustments until it's a true representation. True representation. That's my operation causing me problems. Of the colour that I'm showing. But sometimes putting it away nicely, it just about fits in this bag perfectly. Look at that. So yeah, I do play with that colour to make sure it is a true representation of the yarn where I can. Sometimes you just cannot, but you can get it as near as possible. But some, especially Wool Warehouse, all their colours, they seem really dark. They don't do that. They don't brighten it. They don't say, that doesn't really look like the colour. And they don't adjust, which I think is wrong, because you're not in a shop. You can't see it with the naked eye. You're not feeling it. You rely on the picture. You rely on that description to be accurate. So I try my best. But that's what I was doing with my kind of late morning, early afternoon. The only thing is, I've messaged Chris, my other web guy. I do a lot of it. I upload and I do the SEO and I do a lot of the technical stuff as well. But he like irons out problems and he knows more about the inner workings. So I said to him, you know, I've just uploaded this Deramores yarn, and if I click on Black Friday to go to the Black Friday part, it's not showing. Now, the other day I put one on and it didn't show. But it took a little while and then it did. So it could be that. Or I wondered if he'd put a finite number on the page and I've just put too many Black Friday things on and it's not picking it up. I don't know. But I'm going to get Chris to have a look at it and figure it out. By the time he looks, if it is that it takes a little while, it's probably there and I look like a complete and utter dork. But I'd rather that and it be there than... you know, not. So yeah, that's what I was doing. Now the guys are busy working on the bathroom in the house, that they said that the bath will be working. So this morning I had no bath, I had no shower. So it's good job it's not smelly vision. No, not really. I had a wash before they came. But tomorrow I should be back to working again. They're now putting the walls on. I know it sounds crazy, but we've got wall panels. So they're putting the wall panels up. They've made the walls good because some of the walls were needed renewing. So they have done that. They've done the walls. They're now doing the outer wall boarding. They're going to plumb the bath in. They're going to put the sink in. So it's taking shape. It really is. And when I walked in earlier and I kind of see the wall, I was like, wow, that does look really different, doesn't it? Because we have always had white walls and now they're kind of dark grey, kind of marbly looking, So it's a shock. But it's looking good. So I'm really pleased with what they're doing. They're very good. So and it's going to take a little while, but just make them the odd drink. I went in there earlier, had a bit of lunch, and they'd stopped for lunch, so I made them a drink. So yes, it's coming on, but it's noisy, so that's why I decided to work out here as much as I can. So yeah, the light's not brilliant, but I don't have a ring light out. I do somewhere have a ring light, but I'm not sure that it would be alright anyway. It'd probably just make me very bright. So tonight I possibly will be on that live stream. I'm hoping that it all works out. I've never used it, I was one of the first people to get StreamYard, because back in the days when it was really new, I was friends with a lady who had an RV, and they used to do live streams from their RV and talk about stuff. And she said to me, come up on my panel, and so I got it. I never did it. So although I've had it all this time, I've never had to try and use it. But I was sent a code earlier, so I'm hoping that it works out and I get it done. But obviously I will be in my proper yarn room this evening because Gary will be in bed, and I will just be in there, hopefully on a live, which will be over on One the Yarn Addict's channel. It will be their Boggy Creek. Now I've got to get all my Boggy Creek stuff together before I do. And I've just realised I've forgotten to put the dinner on. So I'm going to get off and go get that on, because it's got to go in the slow cooker and it would take ages otherwise. But I do owe my winners video for my hump day, which I will, if I can get back out here, I will record that. If not, it will be up tomorrow. So, but I wanted to get on, and just because my chat was cut short really when they arrived this morning, and I said I might try and do another little video. But yeah, at least I showed you some yarn, right? And I'm sure if you put in on my website, even if it's not showing Deramores, it will show, and it's only £1.10 a ball. It is really excellent value. It was a lot more than that when they sold it. Not so much now, obviously, because the stock's just being dwindled. But I will find my other. And I also have some Wendy to put on, and I think I've done my emu. There's emu yarns I've put up, just solid colours. I have loads and loads of yarn I could put up, and maybe I'll carry it on at some point. Not calling it Black Friday. Of course, we've got Cyber Monday and we've got January, so I can carry on doing little pieces, but we'll see. I need to make space. I do. I need to make space, and also get rid of the stuff from this Yarnavan that doesn't actually really belong in here. I keep saying I'll do that. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care. Bye for now.